Everybody, is Steph from Not Move Podcast, and unfortunately, the Golden State Warriors find themselves in a play-in against a feisty Memphis Grizzlies team. But before I get started, though, let me give more credit to the LA Clippers. You know, before the season started, I had the Clippers missing the playoffs, obviously with Paul George going to Philadelphia and just the up and down health of Kawhi Leonard. We weren't really sure, and then you're expecting James Harden to lead the team along with Norman Powell and Zubac. And throughout the season, I was noticing how well James Harden's been playing, how well the Clippers have been playing as a unit, especially just the rise of Norman Powell. Okay, they're going to make a trade for Bogdanovich. And I got to give Ty Lue a lot of credit, and definitely will be getting some Coach of the Year honors, in my opinion, up there with JB Bickerstaff and Ime Udoka. Ty Lue should be on the ballot for the job that he has done. I did not expect this Clippers team to be winning 50 games with the up and down health of Kawhi. Now, Kawhi Leonard, is he back? Okay, I know I made a vid kind of getting on Marcus Morris saying that he's the most feared player. I don't believe so anymore. However, a healthy Kawhi is a dangerous player. Yes, a player that is a multi-championship level player. And you always have to respect a healthy Kawhi Leonard. But in terms of fear, no, but a level of respect, yes. And if we're going to get this version of Kawhi Leonard going forward, which we hope, because a healthy Kawhi Leonard in the playoffs always make the playoffs much more intriguing. Okay, so yes, the Clippers are alive, right? I mean, they have a good shot. This West is wide open, in my opinion. They have a good shot. This is a veteran team. Okay, this team, a veteran coach, championship level player. They have the ingredients to be a massive disruptor in the West. So congratulations to the LA Clippers. For the Golden State Warriors, man, you got to be wondering what the hell would happen. What the hell happened to be finding yourselves in the play-in, man? There was talks, Steph Curry being the GOAT conversation. I'm not putting this all on Steph. Steph had a phenomenal game. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy Butler played well. Everybody else, and then Padinsky. You know what I'm saying? Like, good. But there's other games that they let slip up. They let slide, right, to find themselves in this situation. Okay. The winner of the Grizzlies game, they get the 7th seed. They lose. They end up having to play for the 8th seed or something like that. Not really sure. Or they end up could miss the playoffs, I think, right? I still get confused with seeding, but I mean, it's just terrible all the way around. Now, this game was a hard-fought game. I mean, this game was a playoff game. Right, the seeding mattered. The Clippers and Warriors came into this game, with serious motivations to win this game, and they did. They did that. I believe if the Warriors had won, they'd win the tiebreaker against the Clippers and would have been the 6th seed. So a lot of incentives on this game, and now like Jimmy Butler got banged up, and they got to play in a couple days the Memphis Grizzlies. I mean, this is worst case scenario. In a playing game, now you have one of your trade asset that you brought in, your trade acquisition you brought in, banged up knee, not good. I mean, look, man, like I think they could Steph Curry and company, and Draymond, who run his mouth saying because they win championship. I mean, they got to win this game against the Memphis Grizzlies, bare minimum, man. You know what I'm saying? And then now make a run. I mean, talk about not having rest, an older squad. I mean, boy, did they fumble. You're at home, right? I mean, man. I mean, you controlled your own destiny, and the Clippers shut that, right? Going to the playoffs against a Grizzlies team, and then if you get through that, then you gotta go through and navigate a very hard West. You know what I'm saying? And then if they end up being the 7th seed, you got to end up playing, a young Houston Rockets team. That can be a very long series for the Golden State Warriors. Could be very long. Does Steph Curry need that type of series that early? It is what it is at this point. 37 years old, is an older squad. The Lakers wrap things up. They're getting some rest. A lot of these top teams getting rest. Fresh, and then you have a hobble now. Jimmy Butler potentially hobbled now. Okay, going in. I think Steph Curry had a finger issue or something like that. I heard something. Not good. Worst case scenario for the Golden State Warriors. It is going to be a daunting task. Now, look, a couple weeks ago, when the Warriors were in it, when they beat the Lakers and they were like in that 4th, that 5th, 6th, I was like, okay, you know what? Lakers don't want to. I think the Warriors could present a difficult matchup for the Lakers that could make that series go 7. Well, now we don't know if we'll ever see that matchup in the playoffs. Possibly. Man, what a shame. What a disappointing ending. It's not all lost. They still got to turn around and beat the Memphis Grizzlies and try to capture that 7th seed and move on, right? But again, how much energy and exertion are they going to use in doing so in that game? Okay, and then no rest, and then having to turn around and then start your series. Wow. Steph Curry did not need that, and you got a Herculean performance from Steph Curry, right? Gives you an all-time great performance, hitting 7 threes. You know, Jimmy Butler comes through, gives you 30, playing good defense, and here you are in the play-in, right? Crazy. You know, if you told me last year, I'd be like, nah, I'd say the Warriors have more chance of making the playoffs than the Clippers do. And here we are, Clippers 60, Warriors playing with Steph Curry. They made the trades. They got him the help. It was looking good and everything. And then in a matter of a week and a half, just fortunes have changed dramatically and has put the Golden State Warriors under the gun, backs against the wall. Yo, let me know what y'all think about all this, man. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.